Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Thursday, which means it is time for another Nozz watches Grimgar. So, in the last episode of Grimgar, well, our boys, our boys and girls, they rolled up to the Goblin Town. They got to exactly where Monato fucking died, and they fought through. And nobody died this time. And we had a decently choreographed fight scene backed by a horribly mismatched fucking vocal music track. So, hooray! And then they got everything back. They got their money. They got their dog tags. So now they're real volunteer soldiers. Yay! Fucking Christ! And they even got some dog cat tags for Monato. Cause the dead need them, I guess. Yeah, it feels like we're at the point now where the series is gonna start wrapping up. Like, like episode 9, and there's only 12. So like, what the fuck else? Like, if they start something now, it won't finish in time for this series to end, which means that the series will end on a cliffhanger, which implies they thought they were gonna get a season 2, but they clearly didn't. So I have no idea what the fuck they're gonna do. But let's go ahead and see what shit we get into, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go. You should be watching. Oh boy, Isekai Tower, my favorite. Like, they keep using this shot here, this little alleyway with the, like, I get it, they're trying to set the scene, but man, you're just using the same stills again and again and again and again. So are they gonna get to live in something that's not the fucking shit-ass, rotting-ass volunteer soldier barracks? Yes. When you live day to day, when you live day to day with each day basically scraping together barely enough silver to survive. Yeah, nah. Yeah, no, that's what you want to do. You want to take a fucking day off. Jesus Christ. Uh has that have their bodysuits always been white? Is that like in the non-animated one the bodysuits are black, but in the animated ones they're white. Has that always been a thing? Like, is that a new thing? Like, now that they've, like, become big dick heroes, they've got white bodysuits? What's the symbolism for that supposed to fucking be? I don't know about that one, dude. I don't know about that one. Meanwhile, my ass out here looking like fucking Steve Jobs. Fucking hate this shirt. I hate this shirt, but it's comfy and warm. Did did she just? Okay, I looked away for a second. Did the archer lady just pull a fuck? Did Yume? That's her name. Did Yume just pull her fucking shorts out of her asshole? Is that what I just saw? Man, I sure hope you guys aren't hurting for money right now. You get high and play video games. Like, seriously, the whole isekai thing has had no bearing. It's had zero bearing on anything. Like, why is this an isekai? You could have removed it entirely and nothing would have changed. You could have had it just be like, oh, they're kids that grew to adulthood, and when you become an adult in this world, you go and become a volunteer soldier. Fucking, there's no, there's no fucking need for this to be an isekai. My man, my man, the dude just said that the bread was good. You don't gotta fucking be like, oh no, my bread's shit. Like, nah, fuck off. Women want him. Fish fear him. But why? Why was she doing a cry? Man, maybe they should stop talking about Monato if it makes them cry so much. I don't know about that one, my dude. And yet, since you took the day off, you're not gonna have the money to do that, you fucking chungus. He's gonna sit in his room and masturbate. Like, how are they doing for money right now? Like how much money did they get? Because they spent a lot of money on the armor. And then they went right off to do that big fight, but... Like, did those goblins have anything useful? I mean, the fuck else are you gonna do in a pre-industrial world, right? Just hang out, fucking feed the birds. He put... Yeah, Mungazo put this fun new herb in it. He calls it marijuana. Them cookies are loaded, chief. Well done, idiot. You're gonna make her cry again. Very formal of you, okay. Suka, okay then. I wouldn't exactly call it beautiful, honestly. Honestly, it looks better when I've got my glasses off because it just turned into a fucking horrible watercolor smudge. Got left behind, bitch. Go wash that go wash that fucking straw off. What's with the weird fucking anteater badger cat thing? What's with that? Is this entire episode gonna be music again? I swear to God, my dude, we are 6 minutes in. We are 6.5 minutes in, and we've already cut to fucking walking down a fucking street with music playing. This is a record. The water is CG. This is a watercolor still with CG water going through it. And then they fucking just put a fucking walk cycle. Would this series have just been 4 episodes if not for... There is so much waste. I'm glad this show didn't get a second season. This is what they did with it first. That's mean. I shouldn't say that. I should wait until we get to the 12th episode before I say that. Like, you can tell that the chairs are something that gets interacted with because they're drawn instead of being watercolor. My girl's just been fucking chilling in the fucking hotel. Damn. How much money did she have left over from her fucking friends dying? That she could just afford to live in this fancy-ass looking hotel? I mean, it looks like a pretty rad hotel, at least. Yes, they're used... Oh, shit. Yes, they're used to sleeping on dirty-ass fucking hay that they haven't changed since they got there. Yeah, nah. Imagine if she's just like, I remember when I lost my virginity in those lodgings. I could pick out the exact bed. And Harry's just like, oh fuck, is that the bed that's sticky? Oh Jesus. Ah, see, there's your problem, Rante. Your fishing rod's watercolor. God, it looks like, oh god, it looks like it's just fucking composited in with fucking After Effects. Jesus Christ, the layering does not work. The layering does not work for that. Fucking Christ. My girl just going rock climbing. Is this episode just gonna be nothing? I mean, at least Mogazo's enjoying his time. You know, he's getting some whittling in. You know, he got his armor fixed. He's having a good time. This episode's shit so far. You didn't earn this. This is something you put at the end of a series. You have your if you do the end of your series and you still got like a few minutes at the end of your series, then yes, have everybody walk around like relax, like so show us everybody at peace and having fun. You know, show us that slice of life stuff at the end of the series. But you gotta have a fucking episode first. That was that was 4 full fucking minutes. That was almost 1/5 of an episode dedicated to that. And I bet they all fucking died. The end. Goblins. New goblins have moved in. Why is he speaking backwards? Is he retarded? Can't believe that man just copped a field just right on that man's titty. Ah yes. Firm. Y'all gonna go in and you gonna fucking knock some goblin titties off. Damn, son. What are you gonna hunt instead, dog? No. My dude. Oh my god, you fucking retards. Oh my god, you fucking retards. So these next few episodes are them gonna be avenging Mary's party, huh? I'm waiting for Mary to just be like, motherfucker, I ain't going back in there. You can't make me go back. Oh, you don't say. You don't say. You've spent the last fucking 9 episodes in fucking Damaro. And oh, just because you say it doesn't mean that you're not fucking guilty of it. Jesus. I'm waiting for Mary to be like, nah, I'm not going. Now you can find yourself another cleric, my dog. The white mage ain't going. Like, look, Mary is being kept out of frame. She's being kept just out of frame, but you can see her body language. She's like, nope, 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 no, 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 this ain't happening, nah. Yeah, she outie. She outie 500. God, you can tell Rant is bisexual because he doesn't know how to fucking sit in a chair. Look at that man. He just out here like CG water wheel. CG water. My girl, my girl out here being like, "Oh man, this PTSD hitting different." What if they have to fight the zombies of her fucking party? Because if people aren't cremated, they come back as zombies, right? But she had to leave them bodies behind. Oh, that'd be fucking rad. Fucking rival battle. Oh boy. She's having a bad time. I wanna see zombies. I wanna see zombie adventures. Like, they better be there, because they establish if you do not cremate a body, it comes back as a zombie. I wanna see that rival battle. Oh no, she's actually gonna have to be a human being. Oh god, oh fuck. I mean, there's a bunch of other places you could fucking go, my dude, if you... Oh my god, she's gonna go anyway. Alright. Rival battle. Rival battle. Rival battle. I wanna see the zombie rival battle. My girl, you've been on like one successful mission with these guys. And even then, they almost got their shit kicked in. Like, yeah, they won out, and they styled on the goblins, but there's some close fucking calls with goblins. You are stupid, Haruhiro. So when do they fuck? That's the question. Like she's, you know, she's the default waifu. Default waifu starts off cold, warms up to the protagonist. Has there been like, has there been no more like people coming in getting isekai? Because we haven't seen a single other group of isekai kids except that initial group. And like, you know, people that like are implied to, like the Thieves Guild teacher who we haven't fucking seen since episode 1. Oh hey, speaking of which, what what's what's with the beatboxing? And they died by getting smothered by her fat fucking titties, like those are the, or by her thighs as well. This music is shit. Most of the music in this series is shit. Why are they so proud of it? No wonder my man gonna die a virgin. Like it's heavily implied that she's isekai, right? I mean, she's got like I think I accidentally cut me saying that out of the first episode. But like she's got like those glasses. There's no way they could make them in this time period. She can feel your boner against her thighs, my dude. No point lying. I was asked about the crit spot thing. Everyone can do it. All the time. In fact, she's doing it right now. It says your weak spot's in your fucking balls, dude. She sees it all the time. She sees it right now. There's 17 other rogues in this room, and she can see them all. Cock and ball torture from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. So yeah, hey Grimgar, your fucking music sucks. Stop it. Mm-hmm. No Life King. That's a hell of a fucking name for a kobold. Holy shit. Alright. So our final 3 episodes are going to be them going through this mine and overcoming Mary's fear. Alright. Please let actual stuff happen. Can we like discover pacing? Can we discover pacing like for like the last little bit of this show? For fuck's sake. Like okay. So God, this show is so fucking weird to talk about because this show is like one of those. It's another one of those shows where it's got a really good gimmick, like it's got good moments in it, but those moments are interspersed with like these long fucking periods of nothing happening, or worse yet, something happening and it being completely invalidated by what immediately fucking follows. Like the entire like fucking first was it 5 episodes? Like when did Monato die? Like 4th episode, 5th episode? The first 5 episodes, worthless. The isekai thing, worthless. Like episodes like this where it's 90% music video, worthless. Get rid of it. Ugh. I'm not fit to be a leader. Oh no. Like, oh, that's a cute werewolf boy. Okay, so like I'm in a really weird spot with this show because I want to like this show because I like like, there are parts of the show that are really fucking good, and I like them a lot. But then you have episodes like this where nothing fucking happens. Like, I understand what the point of this episode is, right? It's to show that, like, okay, they had a big win, they took some time off, they hung out, they decided, okay, well, we took out Damuro. Damuro is being taken over by other goblins that are maybe a little bit stronger, and we probably don't want to fuck with them. But also, maybe we should, branch out a little bit, like, expand our horizons. Let's go to the Cyrene Mine, where fucking Mary's team got fucking barrel stuff last time. Mary has some PTSD. Mary endeavors that she's going to get over her trauma and go in. Okay, fine. On paper, that's fine. But you know what it should have been? You know how this episode should have gone? Have the start where they have the day off, have like a little bit of everybody like hanging out and doing things, like show us how their skills have improved. Like, Ranta is a Dark Knight. Have him show off some darkness. Him fishing, I don't know what the fuck the point of that is. I don't know. Have him do some Dark Knight stuff. Like, maybe have him read up on some shit, because he's a Dark Knight, but he has no idea what the fuck he's doing, because he's an idiot. Have him maybe decide to read some books. Be like, oh, fuck, that's what this shit is. Fucking Yume's is good, because she's a hunter, but she's fucking useless with a bow. Her doing, like, survivalist shit makes sense. Has Shihoru be practicing some magic? I don't know, or going to see her fucking teacher. Fucking fighter guy whose name I've forgotten already again. Like, him like having his armor repaired and like practicing his whittling and doing some cooking, that's fine, because that matches him as a character, because that's him in general. He is not like an overly aggressive person. He is a very, very peaceful individual shoved into this violence bullshit. So that's fine, that makes sense. Even fucking Hiro going to his fucking sexually harassing fucking teacher. That's fine. Show us a little bit of that, then have them go to the bar, have that play out more or less the same, and then we should have immediately gone to what I assume is going to be the start of the next episode, where and the end of this episode, where they're going to the mine. You did not need to waste 1/5 of this episode with a fucking music video. You didn't need to waste so much time doing nothing, dude. Nothing fucking happened. Like, this is the most nothing happened fucking episode yet in a series that is full of episodes where nothing happens. Like, if the people that made this wonder why they didn't get a second season, then they're idiots. Because I can tell you why they didn't get a second season. It's probably because enough episodes of this, people are going to get bored and they're going to fall off. The only reason I have not dropped this is because it is a fucking video that I am making, and a patron requested it. If I was doing this by myself, if this was an anime I chose for myself, like, and bear in mind, this is not something that's like on the books, but it's something I've realized that I do. I am usually a lot more forgiving with my 4-episode rule for stuff that is patron requested. Because if it's something that I choose, and I'm like, oh, that sounds cool, and I'm going into it blind, I'll go in and I'll be like, okay, I've got no idea what the fuck this is about. 4 episodes. Well, that was shit. Nothing happened. But usually if one of you guys requests it, or a patron requests it, I'm working under the assumption that you guys have seen it, or you've read it, or you know more or less what's going on. So I'm like, okay, you're requesting this for a reason. I'll give this like a little bit more of a fairer shake. That is the only reason I am watching this. The only reason I have watched this beyond the 4th episode is literally because someone paid me at this point. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's, and I don't mean to say that like, oh, the money. Bleh. No, but if somebody had not put money into the Patreon and gone, hey Nozz, watch this, it's good, I would not have been as gentle with the 4-episode rule as I was. And that's not to say like, oh, you can buy my love or whatever the fuck, but because no, that's not how it is. But it's literally, somebody has given me the expectation that this is going to end off fine. But the fucking route getting here is miserable. If this was me watching this on my own, or me watching this on a patron night, or me watching this on just a fucking like, oh hey, Grimgar, what the fuck is this? I'll watch this for a series. This shit would have been gone, episode 4. The fuck, dude. The fuck. I don't understand how you can make an anime and just not understand like is the book paced like this? Is this why? Is the book paced this slowly? Because my dude, that's what we call fucking adaptation. Like fucking Lord. You ever read Lord of the Rings? Lord of the Rings takes for fucking ever to slog through. Lord of the Rings is not that fun of a read. But the movies, because it's called adaptation. Fuck. And I'm saying that as someone who really likes the Lord of the Ring books. Someone who fucking read those shits like as a kid. And even I will go in and be like, oh yeah, no, the pacing in those books is fucking awful sometimes. But the movies, really good pacing. It's adaptation. It's a visual fucking medium. You can't have people sitting around doing nothing and show us music videos of walking down the streets. That's because the book said, and so they walked down the streets. The waterstone-like cobbles moved under their feet as they passed by the water wheel. They passed by the river. They passed by the bridge. And it was all calm. The birds chirped. Squirrels moved around. The weird anteater dog thing moved ahead in front of them is really fucking weird, and it's not affront to God. Why did nobody kill it? Like, just because the guy wrote a description of them walking down the streets that took fucking 10 pages does not mean you need to take 10 minutes to fucking, like, show it happening. Come the fuck on. My dude. But, yeah, overall this episode was shit. Some decent moments in the middle, overtaken by just a whole lot of fucking nothing happening. And I'm hoping that these last 3 episodes, they use their time well, because they got 3 episodes to introduce this mind delving, introduce the PTSD that Mary's gonna no doubt face, and if she doesn't face it, then what the fuck is the point of doing this? And if Mary does not step foot in this mine, and start going, oh god, oh fuck, oh god, oh fuck, then what the fuck was the point of any of it? If we don't run into, like, the corpses of her fucking party, then what the fuck is the point? If they go in and they just blitz on through, then there's no reason for this to happen, and this is a fucking abortion of a fucking thing. Like, this fucking anime is banned in the state of New York for being an abortion. Like, fuck's sake, dude. Like, New York still has an abortion ban, right? I should have said Alabama. Oh boy, but yeah. Here's hoping that they at least stick the landing. Like, I can deal with the fucking middle being mostly shit if they stick the landing, and they'll just make this up like a mediocre, like 6 out of 10 fucking anime. Okay, fine. But if they fuck this up, then this wouldn't even be Arifureta bad. Because you know what? Arifureta was at least dumb enough that you can enjoy it for how fucking ridiculous and stupid it was. It's just mediocre. Mediocre is not fun. But that's all I got to say. So let me know what you thought of this down there in the comments. Whether you liked it, you disliked it, you agree with me, you disagree with me, or you want to bring up something I missed. Just let me know down there in the comments. As always, I am Nozz. Remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share on social media, tell your friends, hit that share button down below. And if you want, you can always support me on Patreon, which is linked down there in the description and on the end card. If you do support me on Patreon, not only do you get your name on that end card, but you also get some benefits. You get some little bit of benefits. Like I said, patrons can recommend things to be Let's Played or Let's Watched. And also, for $5 and up, we have our D&D patron games. Basically, you can apply for that. You get put on the list, and if someone in the current game their character dies, or they don't want to play anymore, or they stop their subscription, then the next person on the list goes in. So that's fun, and we live stream that every Sunday at 10 a.m. So that's great. Yeah, that's good. So as always, everybody, I'll see you in the next video, but most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today, and I will see you a